Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. On this episode, we are up here. It is Friday night. So it's about 8 o'clock at night. Just got up here unloading. Look who's up here. We have Jennifer.
Hello.
And Vincent. And Vincent is doing a old Boy Scout secret. Okay, I just made that part up. I don't know. He is trying to set off a coffee bomb. I just made that up too. This right here is supposed to keep the bugs away. And we will be putting it to the test. You get some of your cheapest and most disgusting coffee that you could find. You put it inside a coffee filter and you set the filter on fire. It will slowly burn the grinds. The smell smells good, but it's supposed to keep away the bugs. I'll let you all know if it works or not shortly. We need some lighter fluid.
It's supposed to smolder, not go up in one shell.
Take it easy, Jen. I was joking. If I had the double thread on there, it'd be even more.
Something was flying.
All right, folks, so me and Vinny are putting the new woodshed there. I know I planned on putting it over there, but it was up in the air because we didn't want to block our view with another shed. Since the other woodshed's here, we'll build one here, probably for the fire pit. Now that I'm thinking about it, wouldn't it be better to have a bigger shed for the wood for the winter? But I don't know. Maybe I'll transfer all that into our new shed. We'll see how big we make it, how it comes out, and then we'll put the fire pit wood. And yeah, I'm dying over here. These boulders. I think you missed that part. I moved them from there to there. Whew. And it looks good. I think I'm gonna trim up a couple more branches. And we'll go from there. We'll put you on fast forward. Jen, go get my... way. All right, we're about to start our build here of the firewood shack, and I'm already sweating. It's hot out. So Pops bought this thing. It's a true 16 on center little jig that you put on. Will it work? We're about to find out, folks. I'm gonna set you down, put you on fast forward, watch us, Vinny and I, complete the firewood shed build. Let's see. Hopefully, just like everything, it turns into a pain in the ass. Should be a simple build. Well, hello, my friends. As you see behind me, this is what we got accomplished today. Vinny and I have been at it since early in the morning, probably around, I would say 9:30. We've been out here. And this is probably my best looking firewood shed to date. This is the shed that I'm going to actually put our good wood in now. And because this shed over here is a lot smaller, and I think the more we come up here in the winter, the more fuel I'm going to have to burn. And by having two sheds, that shed over there will have mainly pine, stuff like that, to burn outside, unless we're making some kindling or something. But I think that will work the best, because when we have visitors, they like to use up a lot of wood in this wood shed. And now I gotta cut more, and that's fine this year because I have a tree down there, I got a tree down there. I'm taking 2 other trees down hopefully soon. It's not going to be season in time if I don't. I have some trees over here that are down that I cut down 6, 7, 8 months ago. So there's trees on the property that are down. It's not just need to be split. So I'll be moving everything that's in this wood shed to that wood shed, and all the pine, the big pine that fell, that'll be all cut up and put into the fire pit shed. And when I get around to it, I'll be splitting a lot more wood this year and putting it in there and getting ready for the winter. Yeah, it took a lot longer than I thought. It was an easy build, but I made some changes. Basically, let's go take a look at the build. I know I have some of it on video, but the battery died and it was taking us forever. So this is what I have going on. Now, wood is extremely expensive right now. I did use some decking for the floor. Basically, I just did a simple framed out flooring here. And I have some 16 on centers going across, and then I have decking on top. I have 2x4s, it's all pressure treated, coming up and out, and I have a hefty screw holding them on, and I have a bunch of other smaller screws, I think 3.5 inches, but I have like one monster bolt that's running through the front 2x4, going long ways into the pressure treated 2x4. So it's not going anywhere, because then it's all locked together to framing by these I don't even know what these things are, these small 1x3s maybe, I don't know. But anyway, this is what I ran into. I went to Lowe's. Now, if you are a carpenter or do any type of hobby projects, you know during COVID, prices went crazy at the big box stores, and they were making out like a bandit because they were the only things open. People had all these little projects and stuff that they were doing. There was a shortage on wood. It was crazy. They made money hand over fist, and that's what kills me. These big box stores, especially Lowe's and Home Depot, that made out like bandits. And guess what? I used to get 10% off of everything because I'm a veteran. When I built this cabin, I saved so much money on the construction because everything I bought was 10% off. I think the only things at the time that they did not give me 10% off on was electronics, any type of electronics or electrical work, wires, anything like that. They didn't give me a discount, but the wood, they gave me a discount. I saved thousands of dollars, I'm sure. But now they don't give me a discount. I made this one out of fence pickets. That's what these are. If you go over into the garden section of Lowe's and you look at the fences in the back, they have fence pickets. When I bought these fence pickets, they were like $1.85 a piece. Then COVID happened, and they realized that no one was, the wood was hard to come by, and everyone started buying fence pickets to do little hobbies and projects with. So these fence pickets now, if you go to Lowe's, they're 5 something a picket. No shit. So when I went over there, I wanted to see if they dropped, because I was aware of their extreme price increase since I made that wood shed. I went over there, they were still 5 something, and they're wider. That's why I like, but they're only 6 foot. So when I went to Lowe's, I picked these up. They're a little thinner, but they're 8 footers, and they were 4 something. But it is what it is. The roofing, I still have roofing left over, and Jen and I bought that roofing for, what did we buy that roofing for, Jen?
We were gonna put it on.
Oh, we were going to put it on the porch, under the porch, instead of a ceiling on the porch. But we did it in the screening porch. It came out great, but we never did it for the rest of the porch. So we had a bunch of it left. We're getting down, because we used it for the outdoor kitchen. Now we're getting down to, what we got here? Oh, man, wait a minute. We might have 1 piece left. Two pieces left. So not sure what I'll be doing with that. And I have this blue piece. It was a covering. So this one used 3 pieces. I saved a lot of money there. Each panel probably would cost you, for this particular roofing, because it's thicker than the stuff you buy in the aisle at Home Depot or Lowe's, it probably cost you something like $45 a panel. I bought it in bulk, so it wasn't as expensive for me. The 3 panels, I think 15 2x4s. I don't know how many of these little 2x4s, not 2x4, 1x4s, right? I don't know how many I used. I had some left over from a previous build, so I used that. The decking was for the back deck that I never put on yet. I used a lot of that, so I saved money there. But those things will cost you about $7 a board. So altogether, I'm pretty sure if you had to pay for a woodshed like this all at once, it'll run you about 300 bucks. 300 easily. This one here, I used plywood for the ceiling, and I put all weather roofing on top of it. Ice and weather shield, that's the word I was searching for. I put it on top, and it's held up absolutely great. It's starting to wear. If you can see it. I stained most of it. I still got to get a couple planks for the back, but yep, that's what we've been up to. And now we're gonna try to relax, because that kicked the shit out of me today. I'm tired moving these big boulders over here, out of over there, and our lawnmower has shit the bed. The ride-on is not starting no matter what. My battery charger saying that the battery is damaged, so I have to bring up a new battery, see if I could get it going. So we didn't cut the grass. I got my push mower if I want to try, but we're going to start a fire, smoke a cigar, maybe have a drink, and probably call it relax. But we'll see you in the morning probably. All right, folks, so it's Sunday morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are packing up, getting ready to go home. We didn't get much done this weekend, but we did get the fire shed built. That took all day. Don't know why. Projects always take longer than you think they will. So I'll be up next weekend to tackle the grass, and hopefully all this stuff here, the gutters, all the firewood, all that stuff, I'll be taking it out of there. And I also would like to split all the pine over there, split all that pine, and I have some of this this over here I believe is birch, so I'll go ahead and split all that, get that ready for the winter. I have the trees that I've taken down here. I have little stacks of firewood, a couple of them going down the trail over here. I have more stacks of firewood going down the trail over here that need to be split. Trees that fell down last winter, I cut them up, I stacked them, and I never had time to split them yet. All this firewood here is twigs and stuff like that. We're going to get that moved to the old fire shed as soon as I could get my cart going and the lawnmower turning over. Every time I turn it on, I got to get a new battery. Hopefully that is the only problem, because I'm going to have to maybe pull my pickup over here and load up the back, because there's no way I'm walking all this over. So we'll see what happens until next week. So I got the generator charging the batteries. I want the batteries at 100% when I leave. They're almost there now. So I turned the generator on, run it for about an hour and a half. It'll be about 100%, and I'll power them down. Next time I come up, I'm hoping to have my second battery. That would be awesome. This is 100%. My solar is now at the maximum. I have the most amount of batteries I could have on one unit, and I think that will be fine to power the cabin. The next step is how to keep the batteries heated when I'm not here. Their new system supposedly has heating pads, but their new system's twice as much as the old system. It's ridiculous. They should have thought about that. So I would not go with this system if you live in an environment like I do. Unless you're up there 24/7, you're able to keep your utility room heated. I'm thinking about one of those small diesel Chinese heaters and give that a whirl, but I'll have to figure that out because I'm not here. Maybe build a little housing for it and run some exhaust, or not exhaust,
and run the heating tubes from that little box into the cabin, because I don't want to put it in the cabin. It could be a fire hazard. I don't know how these things work, but I'm gonna have to do some research. But winter is still several months away, but I'm going to be getting prepared. If it does not work, then I'll have to pull the batteries and the unit out of here and bring it home like I did last winter. So we'll see what we will see, and I will see you all on the next episode of Liberty Creek. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll be coming out with more content shortly. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I get that shed built this year. I'll see ya. Peace.